So, good evening, everyone. Um, I don't run off a script, so this is going to be unscripted. I'm not quite sure what I'm going to discuss tonight because I already made a video this afternoon. Actually, it was late this morning, but I felt like making a video this evening. Um, like I always say, hey honey, I was in the shower, so you know what that means. No, not that. Silly people. I was thinking, because that's where I do all my thinking, or most of my thinking is when I'm in the shower, because I'm by myself and there's nobody there to interrupt my thoughts. So, I got to thinking about friendships, and after my divorce, I had lost all my friends except one, and one didn't want anything to do with me until the divorce was over. She didn't want to, as they say, I don't want to get in the middle of it. Nobody's fucking asking you to get in the middle of it. Just mind your own business, you'll be fine. Yes, if you ask questions, either don't answer them, lie, whatever. But you don't have to get in the middle of it. Just mind your own business, I guess. I think a lot of people are afraid of choosing sides, picking sides. You can be friends with both sides individually. Sometimes. Not always. But I lost all my friends. And now the one that I always could count on, she's the one who only messages you or talks to you, but you have to do it first. You always have to initiate conversation. And I don't know if she was upset that we moved without telling her, because she was like my best friend in a way, but yet you don't treat your best friend as if they're an alien. And that's kind of what she did. Everything was on me. I always had to initiate conversations. I would initiate the conversation and it would lead to, hey, do you want to have game night? Okay, great. And we'd set something up. But it was always me initiating conversations. So we had moved out of state, and we didn't tell anybody, or very few people. And no, I didn't tell her, because I didn't want the drama. I don't do goodbyes, and I didn't want the drama, so I just didn't tell her. I don't know if she was upset about it. She never told me. She's not one to share her feelings. So, okay, fine. I waited a few months, and I messaged her, and I said, so do you know where I am? And she's like, no. And I told her, and we talked about it, and we had a long conversation, and that was months and months and months ago. We've been here now a year, and I haven't heard from her. I've posted things on Facebook that are critical. Not a like, not a love, not a oh my god, not a comment, nothing. Okay, so there's quite a few people that are friends that I've restricted. Why? Because we moved to get away from the drama, to get away from the bullshit. And now we are questioning, okay, so we reach out to these people, whether they're friends, relatives, whatever, we reach out to them. Okay, have a conversation, catch up, yada yada yada. Time goes on. Nothing. So we call them, or message them, text them, however means of communication we have with them. Oh yeah, everything's, I'm busy, this, that, a whole bunch of bullshit. So it's like, we feel like if we meant anything to you, you'd consciously make an effort to reach out to us and see how we are. We're 5.5 hours away. We're a whole state away. And you're not worried. You're not concerned. You don't give a shit. So we've kind of cut off everybody. Cut ties. Burn bridges. Whatever you want to call it. We have each other. And it's like, I don't know what to do with her. So I just am letting things ride out. See if she'll contact me at all. And the answer is no. I have her in my will. Of course, my fiance, he's my major beneficiary. She's my second. Why? Because I have nobody else. My kids? No. They won't give me the time of day now. They're estranged. I have videos about estranged children that are adults. I saw a video that I believe I posted the link to about those kinds of children that, you're not good enough now. I'm not going to be good enough dead. You can kiss my ass. So, it's kind of hard to decide. There's people that I've cut off because of the drama. I couldn't stand the drama where we used to live. So, it's part of why we moved. Because we didn't want to be a part of that drama anymore. And we don't have it down here. Our neighbor, she keeps to herself for the most part. All of our neighbors, they're fantastic. They, it's, hey, how's it going? How have you been? Oh, that happened. But they're not up your ass. And they're right next door. They'll text you, do you need anything from the store? I'm going tomorrow. Because we live far away from the stores. It's great. It's great, but it's not. You can't just run to Walmart for, whatever you need. You gotta kind of plan everything out. I have a doctor's appointment, and we'll go then and get it. I'm trying to be that way, trying to be more more conscious of finances. And, we don't need to run for that every little thing. So, now I just kind of restricted people on Facebook. I just restricted them if they've had no contact with me. Haven't unfriended them yet. But I've restricted them to where they can't see what's going on. Because I post things. I wouldn't say I'm really active on Facebook, but like with David when he had his testing yesterday and all that, I posted that. And my friend in New York, who I've never met in person, she was concerned. My friend back in where we used to live, she was really concerned. And I consider her my friend, of course. But I don't talk to her on the phone very often, and I used to. Probably because she's a secretary, and I used to have to talk to her when I would call, or when I go to my appointments, I would talk to her. But at least she's concerned. To me, concerned is not call me, message me, text me every fucking day. Once a month would be okay. Once a week would be nice. Once every 6 months, better than nothing, but really not worth the shit. I don't know what this video really is supposed to be about. It's just things that were on my mind that David and I talked about, as in friendships. The real friendships we have are him and I. We talk to each other about everything. Um, we'd fuck something up, break something. Oh, honey, by the way, I got something to tell you. That's always never good. Or, we need to talk. That's never good either. I took a shower and my hair's kind of poofy. Yeah, I just like fucking with it. Because it was really super long and I went and got like 6 inches cut off. Something like that. And I'm not sure if I'm happy about it, but I'm letting it grow back. Blah, blah, whatever. It's just hair. It's hair. And that's the way I've always looked at it. I've never been into vanity. So, I saw my therapist, and he's usually pretty quiet. Every so often he'll ask me a question that'll throw me off and make me think. And that's not good because I'm an overthinker. And I'm going to think about it the next 2 weeks until I see him again. And by then I'd have figured it out. Maybe that's his goal. For me to figure it out. And I missed my psychiatry appointment this morning. And that didn't help. And I got shit to figure out that I have my computer downstairs here now. And it's next to my recliner that's in front of my TV. And all I want to do is sit in my recliner and watch TV. But I know all I'm going to do is watch YouTube and how to make videos, how to fix them, how to make them better and things like that. But I don't want to be like that. I just want videos like this. Just raw videos. I'll make a thumbnail to try to draw people to watch it. I want people to learn that you don't have to be perfect, that don't let people use you, don't let I'm really fucked tonight for anything to say. I have to go tomorrow to see my doctor for my legs, about my edema. And then I keep getting phone calls about blood work I have to have done, that she wants to have blood work done. I'm not quite sure what that's about, but I could have called her today and asked her what it was for. Why? When I'm going to see her tomorrow. I don't waste time with that bullshit. I don't want to. You get put on, no. You get the dispatcher or the whatever you want to call it. Then they send you to the doctor's office. Then you get their receptionist. Then the receptionist tries to get you to the nurse. Then the nurse is busy, so you gotta leave a message. Then you leave a message, and then you're lucky if they call you back. And if they call you back, they have no idea what the fuck you're talking about. So then they have to wait, and they have to ask the doctor. And, I can get all this done tomorrow in 5 minutes. I've learned this system all too well. And, you hear on hold music. This is from that place too. Sorry, I niche. This on hold music is at this place too. And that's pretty pathetic that what hold music is the same as another place. Either it's good or it's really bland. I like the music where it's music, like Van Halen, or like real music, not opera, not elevator music. It's like you'll be I don't know what business is. I can't think of any, but where it's real music and it'll be, oh yeah, this is a good song. Fuck, you answered the call in the middle of a good song. It's just funny shit like that. It's just funny. Because it's rare that you get real music, not elevator music. And it's just like, oh man, in the middle of a good song. Now I don't want to talk to you. Hang up and put that song back on. I guess is there even a thing as addicted to making videos? I'm gonna have to look that up. I might have a new diagnosis, and I diagnosed myself. I'm so talented. But it's not that I like to look at myself, because I'll put my hair up and do whatever and look like shit. Um, but I sit here and futz with the lighting. I sit here and mess with this and mess with my hair, make sure the background's good, make sure all this shit, make sure it's good. Try to think of content to talk about. And it's usually just babble, just everyday things. And the thing is I'm disabled, so I have all day to think about things. And I'm an overthinker, so I have even more things to think about. The weather's cold. Depression's going to be kicking in pretty soon. Double depression, because I am bipolar, and I got that depression, and then I have seasonal depression. And before, where I used to live, I spent all my time inside. I was as pale as a white sheet of paper, and I might still be. And then when we moved down here, David built a deck and painted it, and we got a lawn swing, and I got a party speaker, a Bluetooth party speaker, and we got the dogs, a lot of dogs, and we had a really nice setup outside where I'd be sitting on the swing. The dogs would be playing because the yard's really nice. The weather is just gorgeous, and I would just hang out and swing sometimes. And, well, it's a swing, but I just, kind of mosey back and forth. Have my music, my drink, not liquor, not alcohol, just my iced coffee. And I just hang out and watch nothing. And I loved every second of it. And now it's 38 degrees. And I don't even know if I have sweatpants anymore. Snow pants, not sweatpants. I have plenty of sweatpants. I don't know if I have snow pants anymore. I don't know where my winter jacket is. I don't foresee myself sitting out on the swing listening to music anytime soon. So the depression will be kicking in pretty quick. I do have one of those, it's one of those sunlights, whatever. And it's supposed to mimic the sun. And I bought that years ago and would try it. And I was still a bitch. I didn't see any improvement in my moods. I didn't see any improvements in my anything. So when the depression hits, I really don't know what I'm going to do. Don't have a bathtub to soak in and listen. Right now, when I take a shower, and just like, I have my setups, I call them, where in the morning when I'm getting breakfast for my beardies, where's my stylus? Now it's going to go blurry. My stylus is my Fitbit spinner, my gadget that I fiddle with my anxiety. That's why must be why I was just feeling it. Anyway, in the morning when I'm getting my bearded dragons breakfast meals for the day, I have my party speaker set up. I'm jamming. When I'm cooking dinner, jamming. When I'm in the shower, I'm jamming. I'm sitting here at my computer. Sometimes I play music. Usually I'm watching videos, so I gotta hear what they got to say. Even though I've watched so many videos, I don't think any of them know what the fuck they're doing. Because this one says, do this, uncheck that box. The other one says, check that box. You want views? Do this. You want views? Make sure it says this in your title. Make sure it says this in your description. Make sure you put, I didn't know if I needed playlists or not. So I unchecked. I went through all my videos and unchecked all my playlists and had it like that, and then Googled it. Do I have to have playlists? Yeah. Shit. Now I have to go through all my videos and put them back on playlists. It gives me something to do. But I have my other channel that has like 99 videos, and I don't believe any of them have thumbnails because they were all just spontaneous, like I said, videos that I had uploaded for my own, keeping. I didn't really know anything about being a YouTuber, and I don't consider myself a YouTuber. I have a banner, I have a channel name, I have videos, I advertise on my own Facebook, I advertise in my videos, at the ends, whatever, in the comment section. That's where I saw to do that. I'd rather be on Temu. I'd rather have a bank account balance of more than 0. Because Temu now is fucked up. You can get stuff from in the States, and you can buy that stuff, and it gets to you faster. But then you have to have $15 or more spent out of Temu themselves, or you can't place an order. It's really fucked up. And I like their stuff. I like their clothes. I've gotten a lot of sweaters. I've gotten, don't buy shoes unless your feet are normal. Dresses, cardigans, a lot of outfits. I've bought a lot of clothes. I bought David a whole new wardrobe last year. Oh shit, that's right, Christmas is coming. Well, Halloween first, then Thanksgiving, then Christmas, and probably all these other awkward shitting holidays, Hallmark holidays. I miss Sweetest Day, but I think that's coming up. Holidays aren't important to us, although we met on Thanksgiving. Pretty weird. It's about the only one, but I'm sure we'll have Christmas this year, so maybe in the next few months I will slowly start chipmunking away, buying him little things here and there and stashing them. I don't know where I'm going to stash them, but he doesn't look through things, so I'll be able to stash them pretty easy. Stash them away for Christmas, even though I don't know what I'd get him besides clothes. Because his jeans, all his jeans are shit. It's like, dude, don't you have any decent jeans? Oh, they don't fit. Sounds like me. I tried to wear a pair of jeans the other day when we were going to go out to eat. Found out that they were half the size that I was supposed to take. Dumbass. Adjust. I'm actually sitting on a pillow now. I just had to adjust, so obviously it's not working out as great as it's supposed to, but it's still better than it was. Who watches videos like this of just some weird ass chick just babbling on about shit? But then again, this is the life of somebody who has bipolar disorder. This is somebody who has borderline bullshit disorder. The mania. Just a lot of thinking. I'm an overthinker. Why don't they make that a disease? Then I could have another label. Whatever. It's like, I'm just happy to be, I should have been an actress, because I'm really happy behind the camera. Not. I don't like attention, but I like to do these videos for people to see that the way I talk and the way I am may be due to my mental disorders, because I'm mental. PTSD and all that. It's just labels. I'd like to go off all my medications, and I've asked my doctor what would happen. Oh, I'd crash really hard, and I'd probably end up in the hospital. But they got good food sometimes. This should just be a comedy channel, because I'm just fucking stupid. But I just wanted to make a quick video on, today was just kind of a blah day. It's getting colder. My bearded dragon, he just hangs on his cage, and I feel like he just wants me to hold him. So I hold him for a while, and I held him here at my desk, and across from my desk is a beautiful female who's a prime date for him, and then the other one is just the baby who's not even remotely. We don't even know if she's a female. We gotta sex her again, just make sure she's female. So he must have seen her in the reflection glass of the curio that's next to me, and all of a sudden he goes flying off me, flying across the desk, and sat there on the other side of my desk, or my monitor, and watched her, and it was just head bobbing, and it was going crazy. And I picked him up, and I said, oh no, we're not having this, and I went to put him back in his enclosure, and he ran around his enclosure like a bat out of hell, which I've never seen him do. He just went nuts. And I wonder if they're going to brumate this year, which means brumation in reptiles and I think amphibians, anything cold-blooded maybe? Not quite sure. I'm not sure on the brumation, but I know that they do happen with snakes. I know that they happen with... Okay, that's true. Well, maybe in warm-blooded it's hibernation, and in cold-blooded it's brumation. That'd be a topic to look up. I really don't give a fuck. But I'm wondering if they will brumate this year, where it gets so cold, and I turn off all their lights, and they will sleep for months. They'll wake up and to get a drink. They'll wake up to maybe... You're not supposed to feed them, but they'll wake up and kind of wander around and go back to sleep. It's like hibernation, but different. Yeah, it's like that. It's like a cat, but like a dog. It's just different. I'm so stupid. Anyway, so we'll see, because I guess they have to be a certain age to brumate, and then they just do it, and you think they're dead, but they're hibernating. But it's going to be interesting, now that he's a little bit older. I heard it her as well, so I guess we'll wait and see. I can't remember. You can trigger brumation by turning off all their lights, turning off all their heat, and they will just sleep. They'll just hibernate. And breeders like to do that. And I'm not a breeder. I don't plan on it because I don't want little baby beardies. Because I personally don't like baby bearded dragons. Because they are a pain in the ass. Because everything you feed them has to be baby sized. And it's just annoying. I'd rather feed them big stuff. Big worms. Big bugs. Yeah, so anyway, I guess that's it for tonight. I'm going to go and chill and put my feet up in hopes that they look better tomorrow for the doctor, and she takes me off the medication, which she won't because my feet still hurt like hell. And I'm such a whiner, but I'm so good at it. So, I hope you have a good evening. I don't know anything that's exciting to watch on TV or to do. Well, I'm sure there's exciting things to do, but not me. Not right now, anyway. Maybe I should make some dinner. I don't feel like doing it either. I'm tired after not sleeping for days on end and then having a really good crash last night. You're still tired. So maybe I'll crash again. I don't even know if I took my medication last night, and I'm sure I mentioned that in my video this morning. But let's take it tonight. It doesn't fucking matter. I hate it. So on that note, cheerio. Have a good night.